Boy, you know you make me float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, 'cause you.
Hey you guys, my name is maddiimonett and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on bell notification bell so you know when I post a brand new video. And yeah, so welcome you guys. So I'm gonna first start off my video with the verse of the day, and then we'll get into the video. Okay, so today's verse of the verse of the video is gonna be Galatians 5:16, and it says, "So I let the Holy Spirit guide our lives. Then you won't be doing what your sinful nature craves." Basically, so this verse means that you let God lead the way you live. Your choices and your actions will become better and become more self-control. Instead of giving into harmful temptations or selfish desires, the Holy Spirit guides you toward what is right and what is good. Okay, so throughout this video, as you just could see, I write down everything I'm going to say in the video. So with that being known, let me get started. In honor of May being Mental Health Awareness Month, it is important to me because it creates space for conversations people are often too afraid to have out loud. It's a reminder that mental health is not just about a crisis. It's about the silent, everyday battles so many people carry while still trying to function, smile, and survive. Today's video is for people who feel guilty for resting, which I ain't gonna lie, you shouldn't. Are outgrowing friendships while healing, that's okay. Have low energy because they're mentally overwhelmed, it's okay, I got you, I felt you. Are always expected to be the strong friend. Look perfectly fine in public but still fall apart in private, I got you, girl, like trust. Like I got you, Are learning that healing is not aesthetic or linear. It's gonna be like a roller coaster. Are getting better but still have hard days. Yeah, you're gonna have some good days and some bad days. So you got some good days, some bad days, and some really, really bad days. But so you can also have some really, really good days. Feel pressure to constantly be productive. There's people only pay attention once the struggle becomes visible. Continue watching this video because this video relies a story in how those silent battles we face show growth and prove maybe we can conquer it all. Mental health deserves compassion before things become unbearable, and healing deserves patience, even when it shows it's not gonna look very pretty. For me, I didn't even realize I was struggling at first because I thought being exhausted all the time was kind of normal. I remember, like, for instance, beginning of my sophomore year, middle of my sophomore year, I lost my best friend. This was not my best friend, but my best friend. Like, we had like been through freshman year together, and I remember we had been talking. Our conversations had slowly kind of stopped, and I was like, okay, like this was something I felt like of as a sister, and she ended up cutting me off. In my head, this was like low-key kind of random because I'm like, oh, why are you doing this to me? Like, you know, like I didn't think I deserved that, and I was like, okay. And from there, like I haven't been dealing with like started to deal with like a rejection at a time, so I'm like, man, like first it's her, then other people, and I was just like beginning to wonder if I was even enough. But even when life felt hard, it felt tough. It felt like everything was coming up on me, or it felt impossible. I still remember. Oh, I got it. So when you realized you were like mentally exhausted, that was my moment. Like I was just like, okay, why is everything coming from me? Like there's just a lot going on at one time. Okay, things nobody talks about. How like when you're learning like to heal from something, or like when something breaks you, it's not gonna be like, oh, okay, so Maddie, get over it. It's not gonna be a, oh, like it's all gonna be okay. Like you're gonna have those moments where you just need to breathe and you need to think about it, and I'm like still going through that. So like I didn't really understand like what was going on for it because I just thought, oh, like it'll go over, it'll roll over. But then it was just like, some days I'll cry about it. Some days I'll be okay. And sometimes I'll be like, man, freak her. Like, okay, like I'm over that. But then I would see my friend in the hallway, because in my head, she's still my friend. Like, but she just like cut me off. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, I'm still healing, but I'm finally learning that struggling doesn't make me like weak. It makes me stronger. Like healing, getting over friendships makes you stronger. And I'm not gonna lie, everybody can't stay over all the time. Like, you gotta learn something. Okay, so sophomore year has been something. It's taught me friendship rejection. It's taught me rejection in general, and it's taught me to trust myself more, but trust God completely. So I'm gonna ask you 4 questions. These are self-reflective questions. These are for you to take throughout this. When was the last time you checked up on yourself? Do you rest without guilt? Who are you when nobody sees? Who are you when nobody needs something from you? So, for instance, who are you when the world's silent? Have you been surviving, or have you been living your life to its fullest? 4 questions, and I want you to answer them. Like, just let them, write them down, answer them, think about them. And I wouldn't say everything happens for a reason, but I would say healing takes time. Asking for help is strength. Hard things don't define your whole life. People deserve support before they break. So I'm going to tell you something that I wrote down, because it made me realize that, okay, it's okay. If nobody told you lately, you deserve patience too. Not just when you're productive, not just when you're strong, but even on the days you're struggling to hold yourself together. This video may be short. It may not be what you're expecting. And it may not be like, oh, hype beat or with a friend, or like not just with me. But mental health is actually really important. I'm gonna be sharing my testimony and how my faith with Christ became over time as I get more comfortable, like being on the camera. I'm comfortable being on camera. It's just like telling my story. I'm kind of scared. Like, you know how you get scared doing something? Yeah, that's how I feel about like sharing my story. So I'm like, okay. So I do hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something from this video. Like throughout freshman year, I did have like a few like friendship breakups. Like I think like 2 or 3. Like a few like moments where I had to take some time and then come back and like, you know, not collaborate, but like talk it out, you know. And like as we get older, there are gonna be times where you gotta sit down, take a breath, and be you. Like you have to sit down, take a breath, and realize who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, it's gonna make it real easy for people to get to you or like take advantage of you. Okay. So those are silent battles I faced, or a silent battle I faced. It's plenty more examples I could give. Sophomore year has given me a lot of examples, but I'm gonna save those for the back to school series I'm starting this summer for back to school for all my younger ones. So yeah. The video I'm excited about dropping is my ultimate checklist and vibe check to a good freshman year. So if anybody of class of 2030 is watching this, just know I got you, okay? Just know I got you. Yeah, I got you, Bookie. I might make a freshman year checklist, but I don't know. I like really excited about that freshman year. But yeah, so stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you know when I post a brand new video. I love you guys so much, and make sure you stay tuned for more real and honest content. I don't really know where this is gonna go in the video, but something I learned during my sophomore year where it was something I'm going to read to you. Something I'm going to read because I feel like it's called a common misconception for all the people like in school. Something I realized like this week. Okay, ready? Okay, so just take this, and this has to do with your mental health because I feel like this is where like a lot of stuff can build up. It could be personal, it could be school related, but it could be your friends, it could be anybody. But I'm gonna give some advice at the end. Misconceptions are more frequent and common than you know. The common definition of misconception is the following: an incorrect belief, view, or opinion based on faulty thinking, flawed understanding, or inaccurate information. A common misconception is how you think people are watching you, claiming in that sense most people find themselves constantly full of embarrassment, which is your subconscious defending itself. As you feel comfortable, just because you do, you believe that everyone around you also has the same emotion, which a lot of the time, this remains true. Another common misconception is commonly found in high school because you believe that everybody is watching you, and maybe they are, but not everybody is. A lot of people have their own life. They don't think they're trying to do. They really not worried about you. And like, not everybody, like your friends, yeah, they are, but not like everybody. Not that random girl you see in the hallway. She not worried about you, Bookie. Which in reality, most people really don't care. Even some of the people you care or watch, they really don't. You may think they do, but again, another common misconception. Moral of the story: mind yours. Put you first. Just because to be honest, nobody really like cares about that embarrassing moments you did or you think you made. Yeah, they gonna laugh, but it's important that you don't let people's opinions of you overtake how you feel about yourself. Yeah, I feel like I just struggled with this like a few in my sophomore year. Just feel like people were like, I'm always watching me like, and it just felt like uncomfortable because it was like, dang, like, why are y'all watching me? Like, why are you on me? Like, if you do something wrong, like, people are always on your back, and it's just like so negative, and you just wonder like, what are you doing wrong that they just can't see? But these are the silent battles we face. My story and its truth in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. I love you guys. Bye-bye.
You got a 2-day trial before I take back my time and make you pay. 30-day trial before I made my mind.